The Cameo Theater in downtown Bristol has went through a renaissance over the past few years and has become a great venue for live music performances. And they have an amazing lineup of artists coming to State Street over the next few months. And here with a preview is Brent Buchanan. Hey, Brent, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing fine. It's a little early, but I'm excited to be here. And
well, I'm glad you made the trip over today.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Let's talk about, first of all, before we get into that great lineup you got coming in, let's talk about the theater itself, because you really have put a lot of work into it.
We have put a lot of work into it. What a lot of people don't understand is the theater itself was built in 1924, opened March 30th, 1925. So by the time I bought it about 4 years ago, she was in pretty bad shape. She needed a lot of work. It had been kind of left. Nobody had really done much with it probably since the 70s. So we've done a full renovation of the facility to bring it back to the level that it should be expected of it.
And when you started that whole process, I think the bones of that building were in pretty good shape, but that was about it.
That was about it. the steel beams, the brick, all that was good, but there wasn't much other than that. I mean, you can ask, my dad's been in there with me every step of the way. We've been doing a lot of the renovations ourselves. It was in pretty bad shape, but the building is back, and I mean, boy, she has sure come alive here of late.
And it become a jewel there on State Street.
Oh, exactly. You know, from the facade work, a lot of people think, well, you know, they've probably done a lot of work on the facade, but have they really done anything on the inside? And then when they come in, they're like just blown away, just the new technology that we have in there. But what we've also done is try to respect the past and save a lot of the original trim work, but yet move it into the future, because my goal in doing all of this is hopefully 100, 150 years from now, there's two people like us sitting down talking about the Cameo still. So
absolutely. And I know you got to be proud when you sit there you go out there on the street on State Street and look back at that theater. You got to feel a sense of pride.
Well, we feel a great sense of pride considering where we started and where we're at. You know, and it's one of those buildings now, when you say to somebody the Cameo Theater, they know where it's at. Whereas 4 years ago, I'd have to tell everybody exactly the point to look for the Cameo, because it had just, everybody drove right past it. It didn't matter anymore to anybody.
Well, let's talk about the lineup you have coming in over the next few months. It starts off with Kingfish Ingram coming in on January 13th.
And let me just stop you right there on Kingfish, because this show right here is, if you want a great show, this is the one to come to. I mean, he is Grammy nominated. They call him the next BB King. This guy, of all the shows, I mean, we've had great shows. I mean, Collective Soul and Clay Walker and Sawyer Brown and people like that. This guy right here, I want people to come out and see this, because in 2 or 3 years, you're not going to be able to afford to buy a ticket for this guy. I won't be able to afford to get him in 2 or 3 years. So you need to come out and see this guy now. You know, I mean, blues guitarist, he is phenomenal.
His last 2 albums, just fantastic.
Oh, fantastic albums, and just a fantastic artist. I'm looking at his picture right there. This guy, and we've talked to him on the phone. He is such a nice guy. I mean,
and then you have Lily Hyatt coming in on the very next day.
We got Lily Hyatt coming. We got Robert Earl King coming. And I'm telling you, the show it's going to blow the walls down is Night Ranger at the end of this month. So we are excited. We've worked really hard. My manager, Mickey Duff, she has, gosh, I mean, she's really the engine that keeps the thing going. You know, we've got a booking company that we work with out of New York City that helps us get the artists that we have coming in. We're really putting the pedal down, because these are the types of shows that to me the Cameo deserves to have, and the people in the region deserve to have, because we want to bring the best. I mean, that's what we're out to do.
And looking even further down the road, you got that triple shot of country, 8-second ride, Duggar Band, Aaron Walker on February 18th. You got the Gin Blossoms coming in.
Gin Blossoms. We got Rodney Carrington coming in March.
Rodney's hilarious. Everybody that's listening to the local morning radio around here and all over the country, they know about Rodney.
They know about Rodney Carrington, and so we bring a little bit of everything, and we're getting ready to announce even some more shows. I can't mention anything about those right now, but
keep us informed.
You go to the website, thecameotheater.com. You'll always get updates there. You can sign up for the newsletter, but it is going to be such a it's a good ride so far, but you got to come out to the Cameo because it's a great place.
22 starting off with a bang over the Cameo Theater.
We're starting it off with a big bang, that's for sure.
Folks, we got the information for you right here. It is the Cameo Theater. It's located right there on State Street in Bristol, Virginia. Give them a call. Go to the website. I did yesterday. Great website to find out everything coming to the Cameo.